They say it takes 10 years to build a perfect life, and exactly 10 seconds to realize it was an execution. When the glass slipped from Arthur's hand, nobody moved to clean it up. The dark red liquid pooled across the mahogany wood like an omen. 10 years of secrets bleeding out in plain sight. Ten minutes prior, the room had been suffocatingly polite. Arthur had systematically cut his meat, the silver knife scraping violently against the porcelain plate, a sound designed to break his wife's composure before he even uttered a word. He told her the steak lacked seasoning, a cruel conversational pivot before dropping the real hammer. Exactly 10 years ago to the day, Arthur's corporate empire had been bled dry of $40 million by an anonymous whistleblower. For a decade, he hunted. And tonight, his cybersecurity team finally traced the ghost routing numbers. They led straight back to this house, straight to Eleanor's private network. Arthur expected tears. He expected a confession. But as Eleanor leaned forward into the chandelier light, her terror dissolved into a razor-sharp smile. She didn't look like a caught thief. She looked like a grandmaster who had just called checkmate. She whispered that Arthur was blind, blinded by his own balance sheets, and entirely blind to his own blood. That was when the shadows in the center of the table shifted. Julian, their 25-year-old son, finally looked up. With a completely hollow, stoic expression, he reached into his blazer, pulled out a silver USB drive and slid it directly into the space between his parents. He looked his father dead in the eye and delivered a truth that shattered Arthur's world. It wasn't his wife who had ruined him. It was his son. Julian had been 14 when he discovered the encrypted files showing what Arthur had done to his sister, Juliana. He had spent 10 patient years waiting for his father to trace the trap back home. The beautiful thing about a trap isn't the moment it shuts. It's realizing you walked into it willingly.